Do you ever feel like your money just disappears? One minute it's in your account, the next it's gone, leaving you wondering where it all went. If you're nodding your head, you're not alone. The struggle with budgeting and effectively allocating cash is a universal one, a financial puzzle many of us grapple with daily. We dream of having a clear picture of our finances, knowing exactly how much we have for bills, for savings, for fun, without the constant stress and guesswork. We want a system, a tool, something that makes managing our money less of a chore and more of a strategic, empowering act. For small businesses, this financial clarity isn't just a dream, it's a necessity. Every dollar needs to be accounted for, every expenditure justified, and every allocation strategic. Whether you're a freelancer juggling project payments and software subscriptions, a budding e-commerce store managing inventory and ad spend, or a growing service-based business balancing payroll and office overhead, the demands on your financial management are intense. You need to know how much cash you have for upcoming expenses, how much you can realistically invest in growth, and how much is truly profit. Without this granular understanding, businesses can quickly find themselves in hot water, missing opportunities, or worse, facing cash flow crises. Traditional banking, while essential, often falls short in providing the kind of integrated, intuitive tools that small businesses need for true financial mastery. They offer accounts, yes, but rarely do they offer the seamless budgeting and allocation functionalities that can transform financial chaos into calm. This is where a challenger like Relay Bank steps into the spotlight. Born from the need for more intelligent, business-centric banking solutions, Relay has been gaining significant traction in the small business community. But the real question, the one that many of you are asking, and the one we're here to tackle today, is this: can Relay Bank genuinely be your go-to platform for budgeting and cash allocation? Can it move beyond just being a bank account and become a foundational tool for your financial strategy, helping you not just see where your money goes, but proactively direct its flow? We're going to dive deep into Relay's features, dissect its capabilities, and explore how it stacks up against the very real demands of effective money management for businesses. Get ready to discover if Relay Bank can be the solution you've been searching for to bring order and clarity to your financial world. At its core, effective budgeting is about assigning a purpose to every dollar. It's about proactive planning, not reactive spending. And cash allocation is the execution of that plan, moving money to where it needs to be to achieve your financial goals. So, how does Relay facilitate this? Let's start with its most prominent feature, multiple bank accounts. This isn't just a convenience, it's a game changer for budgeting. Unlike traditional banks where you might be limited to a checking and a savings account, Relay allows you to create up to 20 individual checking accounts. Think of each account as a dedicated envelope, a distinct bucket for a specific financial purpose. Imagine this: you can have a separate account for operating expenses, another for payroll, one for taxes, perhaps another for marketing budget, and even one for profit savings. This physical separation of funds immediately creates a visual and practical boundary for your money. When a payment comes in, you can distribute it across these various accounts based on your predefined budget percentages or fixed allocations. This means you'll always know exactly how much you have specifically earmarked for taxes, or how much is available for that new marketing campaign you've been planning, without having to manually calculate it or refer to a separate spreadsheet. This envelope system in a digital format is incredibly powerful for preventing accidental overspending in one category by borrowing from another. You'll never accidentally spend your tax money on new office supplies because the funds are literally in a different account. Beyond the sheer number of accounts, Relay's interface is designed for clarity. When you log in, you see a dashboard that clearly displays the balance of each of your sub-accounts. This instant overview gives you a real-time snapshot of your financial health across all your budgetary categories. This visual clarity is crucial for making informed financial decisions on the fly. You don't have to dig through transactions or reconcile statements. The information is presented up front, allowing you to quickly assess your cash position for different purposes. Now, let's talk about the practical application of this for cash allocation. Many small businesses operate on a percentage-based allocation model, often inspired by principles like profit first. For example, a business might decide that 30% of all incoming revenue goes to operating expenses, 20% to payroll, 15% to taxes, 10% to profit, and the remaining to other categories. While Relay doesn't have an automated percentage allocation feature built directly into its core banking interface, something many users wish for, its multiple account structure makes manual allocation incredibly efficient. When a large payment hits your main income account, you can quickly initiate internal transfers to distribute those funds to your dedicated expense, payroll, tax, and profit accounts. This manual but streamlined process is far more efficient than doing it across different banks or trying to track it all in a spreadsheet. Furthermore, Relay offers robust transaction tagging and categorization features. While the multiple accounts provide high-level budgeting, tagging allows for more granular insights within those categories. Let's say you have an operating expenses account. Within that account, you can tag individual transactions as software subscriptions, office supplies, utilities, etc. This granular categorization, combined with Relay's reporting features, enables you to dive deeper into your spending habits and identify areas where you might be overspending or where you could optimize. You can generate reports based on these tags, giving you a detailed breakdown of your expenses, which is invaluable for refining your budget over time and identifying opportunities for cost savings. Another often overlooked aspect of budgeting and cash allocation is managing recurring expenses. Relay's bill pay features, while not a budgeting tool in themselves, support your overall cash allocation strategy. You can schedule recurring payments directly from specific accounts. For instance, if your rent is always paid from your fixed costs account, setting up that recurring payment from that specific account ensures that the funds are always drawn from the correct budget bucket, reducing the chance of misallocation or overdrafts in other accounts. This automation, combined with the clear account balances, gives you peace of mind that your essential bills are covered without impacting your funds allocated for other purposes. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.